Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're discussing NIO, the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer that is set to revolutionize the EV industry. We're going to cover 6 reasons why NIO could be in the best position to be the future EV market leader. From innovative battery swapping technology to advanced vehicle design, NIO is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the EV world. So let's jump right in. First up is the biggest game changer in the EV strategy handbook, NIO's battery swapping technology. As you're probably aware of, traditional EV plug-in charging involves connecting an electric vehicle to a power source using a charging cable. This can be done either at home, work, public charging stations, and fast charging stations. The advantages of traditional EV plug-in charging include its widespread availability and the convenience it offers, particularly for home charging. EV owners can charge their vehicles overnight without needing to visit a charging station. Additionally, the infrastructure required for plug-in charging is generally less expensive to install and maintain compared to battery swapping stations. Most EVs are compatible with standard charging ports, making it easier for users to find suitable charging stations regardless of the car model. However, traditional charging has some disadvantages. Juicing up an EV can take 30 minutes to several hours depending on the type of charger, Level 1, Level 2 or DC fast charger, which can contribute to range anxiety. High demand for fast chargers can also strain the electric grid, especially during peak hours. Here's where the Chinese EV automaker comes in. NIO's battery swapping technology allows EV owners to replace their depleted battery with a fully charged one at dedicated swapping stations. Did you know that the battery swapping process only takes about 3 to 5 minutes? This is a huge step away from standing at a charging station for up to half an hour. So the primary advantage of battery swapping is its speed, but it can also take away some range anxiety, as drivers can quickly get back on the road with a fully charged battery. Some initial headwinds to battery swapping include some pretty high infrastructure costs required to set up the stations. If anyone's been keeping an eye on NIO's balance sheet, you'll notice some extremely high debt, but this has been all part of NIO's strategic plan to set the foundation for the future. Another challenge has been battery compatibility across different models and manufacturers. This challenge could limit the system's scalability. Currently, battery swapping stations are mostly available in select regions, such as China, and are not yet as widespread as traditional stations. To summarize this first point, battery swap technology isn't just a futuristic concept. It's already been implemented across China. NIO's battery swapping stations can replace a depleted battery with a fully charged one in about 3 to 5 minutes. This is a huge advantage over traditional charging methods, especially for people who are short on time or lack access to home charging. Next up is flexibility and convenience, which is far more exciting than it sounds. Another insane advantage of NIO's battery swapping system is the flexibility it offers. Owners can choose different battery capacities depending on their needs and can upgrade to higher capacity batteries as technology advances. Additionally, swapping batteries can be better maintained and managed by NIO, potentially extending their overall lifespan. This flexibility is a game changer. If you need extra range for a long trip, you can opt for a higher capacity battery. On your daily commute, stick with a standard battery and swap it out as needed. Plus, NIO's subscription service for batteries can help reduce the initial cost of buying an EV. The third reason NIO is set to be market leader is their advanced vehicle design and features that are actually, well, kinda awesome. NIO innovating doesn't stop with its batteries. Their vehicles boast top-notch designs which are already turning heads. From sleek, modern curves to cutting-edge technology, NIO cars are built with one goal in mind, leaving you speechless. Take the NIO ES8, for example. It's a full-sized SUV that combines luxury and performance. With a spacious interior, advanced driver assistance systems, and over-the-air software updates, the company has designed an experience where your car gets better over time. And the best part? These vehicles are already designed with battery swapping in mind, seamlessly integrating with NIO's unique energy ecosystem. You might be starting to see it now, and how NIO's strategy is familiar with one of the most successful companies in the world, Apple. Since very early on, Apple has been slowly developing a closed-loop ecosystem that creates what is called lifetime value, or LTV. Apple iPhones are built to work seamlessly with Macs, AirPods, and basically any Apple product. Their ecosystem encourages you as the consumer to buy not just one of its products, but multiple. This is the exact same story as NIO. They are building an ecosystem where you aren't just buying their car, you're also using their technology to keep your car juiced up. It's a genius strategy with a concept that has already been proven to be highly lucrative. We were going to mention Tesla as an example of this, but we aren't quite sure what Elon is doing with his supercharger team. Fourth is their strategic partnerships and expanding infrastructure. NIO's vision extends beyond just building great cars and batteries. They are investing heavily in infrastructure and forming strategic partnerships to expand their reach. Recently, NIO announced partnerships with major companies and governments to expand their battery swapping network across China and into Europe. With plans to install thousands of swapping stations in the coming years, NIO is positioning itself as the leader in EV infrastructure. This network will make long-distance travel in an EV more convenient than ever before. Fifth is environmental impact and sustainability. Let's not forget the environmental benefits of NIO's approach. By using battery swapping technology, NIO helps reduce the need for large, stationary charging stations and promotes the efficient use of energy resources. Battery swapping can also extend the lifespan of batteries. Instead of disposing of batteries that can no longer hold a charge, NIO can refurbish and reuse them, contributing to a more sustainable life cycle. Plus, with their focus on renewable energy partnerships, NIO is working to ensure that the electricity powering their vehicles comes from clean sources. Lastly, let's touch base on current challenges and future prospects. Of course, every innovation comes with its challenges. As we've talked about, NIO's battery swapping technology requires a significant investment in infrastructure and technology development. There's also the need to ensure compatibility and standardization across different markets and vehicles. However, NIO's commitment to overcoming these challenges is clear. With continuous advancements in technology and strategic partnerships, NIO is well positioned to be adaptable to address these issues and lead the way in the EV industry. NIO's vision for the future of transportation is ambitious, but with their track record of innovation and strategic growth, they are well on their way to making it a reality. If you're as excited as we are about the future of EVs, make sure to keep an eye on NIO. They're definitely a company to watch. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future updates on the latest in electric vehicles. Let us know in the comments what you think about NIO's battery swapping technology and if you think it's the future of EVs. See you in the next video.